sure we stop these killings. It's not for me to capitalize that people are dying in Plateau. It's not for me to capitalize. People are dying in Benue in order to take over the reins of governance. No.
So this is all about not allowing Tinubu to come back in 2027.
It is very clear.
But what about the people that have been killed?
No, that's what I have told you here.
Is it possible that Trump genuinely wants to help Nigeria?
I have said I will support Trump in supporting Nigeria with technology in reducing our fight against terrorism. I will support any country that wants to provide solution in supporting the Nigerian government to fight terrorism. After all, so many countries have done that in fighting terrorism. Take for example, when you go to a Borno state, you hear bombing in the city or this. Who knows? So person died. Is he a Christian? Is he a Muslim? Is he a non-believer? In 2011, when I was made a minister of state education, I traveled to Maiduguri. I was the first minister under that Boko Haram to go to Maiduguri. I visited a school. So immediately I left that school, that same day, that school was burnt down. The same day, that school was burnt down. In 2015, under Jonathan, people capitalized on these kind of things to take over power. It happened.
Is it that are you suggesting that opposition is fueling this?
It is very obvious, and I have said this. Now, the problem we have today is that by Mr. President's own nature of politics, you can see the collapse of the opposition.
People will blame you for it.
Well, I don't know how anybody will blame
we will get there. Because you have been referred to as one of the caretakers of the death of
undertakers.
Undertaker.
I will reply to that when he comes. You know me very well, Shehu. Now, the point I'm making is that it will be difficult for anybody. There are so many undercurrents going on. The opposition today has seen that, look, the way it is, no party is ready, no party is prepared to challenge the president's return to power. Now what do we do? Should we allow him to just go in like that without challenges? We must do something. And one of the best is to bring up such things that we can divide the country. That will make people to say, no, we will not accept this. And I said, look, this is politics taking over.
Do you have evidence to the fact that it's opposition?
You don't need to tell me about evidence. I know,
but if you don't know what they have the evidence, you can't lay claims that opposition is behind this.
Excuse me. Take for example.
Because this emerged from the Congress in America.
Yes. I have told you here that the way opposition works, it happened under Jonathan. For Christ's sake. Opposition used external forces to make sure Jonathan does not win the election. Are we not aware of that?
Is this a pathway or a war along the line towards 2027? Is this about 2027?
Everybody knows that. I don't need to be told.
Let's begin again and in a rather faster manner because we've lost some time.
Yeah.
I was asking for your reaction to what happened, what the President of America, Donald Trump, tweeted or put out on social media. A lot of people thought that was some heavy bilateral or some kind of comment on our governance and security situation in the country, politically speaking and diplomatically speaking. How do you think Nigeria should react to that?
Well, as I was saying before we cut off, the first thing is that there's bilateral issue. And quite frankly, when I see something on social media, I'd rather be in government now, not react very seriously to certainly, if Nigeria requests, it will be a request for any assistance or military or whatever it would deem it necessary to request for their technology, hardware, soft power to deal with anything, insurgents and banditry and so on and so forth. So be it. But it's within Nigeria's core. I'm not quite sure anybody would. I mean, if you have policemen killing some blacks. I remember the massive Black Lives Matter protests in America and so on. And somebody would say, maybe Africa should go and invade America because blacks are being killed in America. I'm not quite sure that is the way that goes. I think there is cause for deeper conversation. It must end in conversation. There will air their views, and I'm sure the federal government of Nigeria will be able to respond very robustly on behalf of Nigeria. Nigeria is such a big country as well. I'm pretty convinced that Nigeria is doing quite a whole lot to safeguard lives and property. And like I said before, this conversation about banditry and killings and so on requires deeper national conversation and introspection. In this part of the world, Eastern Bloc, where 90-something% Christians, and the insurgents that were first here and around the southeast, it's Christians or Christians. It's the people in the bushes and so on, killing, kidnapping others. They are called Christians. Some bear the names Christian, Emmanuel, Peter, James, John, and so on and so on. So it's much wider than this categorization of, Christian, Muslim. But I mean, I'm always an optimist. Nigeria, as I always say, must have glass full. Nigeria will overcome. And in this conversation, whatever that is, it will end in conversation. Under international law.
The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general election, Mr. Peter Obi, has reacted to U.S. President Donald Trump's recent comments threatening possible military action against Nigeria over alleged religious persecution. In a statement posted on his verified X account, Mr. Obi called for diplomatic engagement between Nigeria and the United States. And part of that statement reads, "The recent pronouncements by the U.S. government declaring Nigeria a country of particular concern and indicating possible military action should give every well-meaning Nigerian serious concern. The present situation calls for constructive diplomatic engagement by both nations aimed at addressing the prevailing security concerns." End of quote. He described the current security situation in Nigeria as unprecedented, noting that more than 10,000 Nigerians have been killed since May 2023, citing figures from Amnesty International. While acknowledging that insecurity did not begin under the current administration, the former presidential candidate faulted the All Progressives Congress-led government for lacking the competence, patriotism, and the commitment to address the crisis. He condemned the rising violence, which he says reflected the government's failure to protect lives and property.
That's working for APC to kill PDP. He's still in the PDP. And you people have run away now to join the party you start working for.
Everybody seems to have left the PDP for you. Are you happy now? I think who left the party for you?
They have never been to the PDP, they have never been committed members. They are just people who are...
Someone who ran as a president.
Who?
Atiku Abubakar.
No. Atiku had no choice but to go because he wanted to use PDP, but knowing that I'm there, he cannot get that platform. Of course, he wouldn't have no way. You can't be using... You see, these are people who destroy the party. You remember, how many times has he left PDP and come back to PDP? How many times? So that we would divert attention. What I'm saying is that Diri has said he has left PDP. And one of the happiest persons today, to God be the glory, he appeared with Sheyi Makinde. I remember it's the same channels when he said People want to destroy PDP. We will not allow them. We will not. Nobody wants this party. This and that and that and that and that. We will not join them to fall to the gutter. We are not at their level. I agree. Who has fallen to? Who has fallen deeper to the gutter?
But error of commission or omission.
Yeah.
Are you realizing that you are destroying the PDP?
No. They should praise me that I'm not alive in PDP.
The party is empty.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Leadership. It's leadership. Why was it not empty when we were governors?
But you are fighting Umar Damagum.
No. You see, people like Umar Damagum should be in prison by now.
What has he committed? What offense has he committed?
I've never. You see, that's one thing you should know. You ask me, why did I support the man to be there?
You've supported, at least in the last 3 years.
No. Don't let me tell you. You get
You supported Secondus. You supported
No.
You supported
He was the deputy national chairman of the party when Ayu left. And by our constitution, deputy national chairman from the same zone, which is not, will now act as the national chairman. And I've said severally, one thing I'll continue to disagree with people is that keep to agreement, terms. I met with Bala. I met with Sheikh Makinde. We met with the governor of Adamawa, my friend Fintri. We met with the national secretary. We met with them, and we all agreed that look, that Damagun should continue until convention is being held. After about a month, Bala came up, oh, I don't want this Damagun again. Oh, he's not respecting me, he's not following to my instruction. I said, what kind of politics are we playing? If there's anything like that, should you not sit down and say, look, we agreed on this last night. Now it's no longer possible.
Is it the Bauchi governor that said that?
Yes, he was there. I've said it severally. And that's one thing I disagree with people. I let anybody in this country today come out to say, I met with Wike. We agreed on this and this and that. Let him say he has kept to one. Let him say he has never deceived us. I'm telling people, that's what we agreed on. So when Bala said he can't leave, that's not what we agreed. The matter went to court. Damagun does not know whom the lawyer was. That's why we were able to stabilize and keep Damagun. But you see, as a tax collector, you will always be.
Who?
Damagun is a tax collector.
It doesn't work with FRS, does it?
No, it doesn't need to work with FRS. He's a complete political tax collector.
What do you mean by that?
No. You see, there are people naturally in their life. It's how they are. They think that money is everything in life. They think that they can never be steadfast. Let them go challenge me. Let him go to court and sue me and say, look, this was what the minister said about me. He knows he cannot.
You can. Do you have evidence?
Oh, it's not about evidence. I am the one.
You can allege a criminal offense. You know you're a lawyer. The last time you spoke, there's someone who has gone to court.
Nobody has.
No.
They told you they have gone to court. Yeah. Who has served me?
But they've sued channels.
They've sued channels. They should fight. I was the one who said so.
That you defamed them.
No, they should sue me. They should sue me.
Tonya Cole has gone to court. But we are in court because of what you said.
You have not told me. They should sue me. I'm the one who said. Channel didn't say so. I'm the one who said. Sue me.
But our organization is a party.
No. What is the party? Why not write me to say, look, they have taken us to court? I will pay for the legal fee to defend you. Because I know what I've said.